Why is the sky red? What did I do? What did I do? I think... Whoo! What the hell?
What was that?
What are these? Obelisks? That's a triangle. They've made a triangle in it.
Whoa.
Oh, shit! Oh! Well...
Are you supposed to be out of the booth?
I'm getting back in the booth. It's Morbin time. The failure of Morbius, I thought, would have made Sony learn. Is this Sony or is this...
It's Sony.
Yeah.
Someone messaged me about it being pissed off about it yesterday, and I was like, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
Well, Kraven the Hunter is one of the more glossed over Spider-Man or, Marvel villains or anti-heroes.
I literally heard about him yesterday.
I've seen him in several things. I've seen him in the Marvel animated shows, Spider-Man. I think he appeared in X-Men a couple times. But here's my whole thinking on it. They have this film rated R, from what it looks like. But they didn't think to do either Venom or Carnage rated R. Oh my god. Look. Sony, I am afraid...
This is an idea of learning from their mistake, but it might be too little too late.
Well, yes. It is too little too late. I mean, Venom and Carnage should... Venom, 1 and 2 should have been rated R. Would that have made the films better? Probably not. But I would have at least respected it enough to just be like, damn, they're going all out with this. And I'm happy about that, because a Venom story, and especially a Venom story that has Carnage in it, needs to be rated R. Especially if you're going to go all in on Cletus Cassidy. Which clearly they did not. And clearly it shows from just the response to both of the Venom films.
I don't understand why after the success of Deadpool, they're still hesitant to rate comic films R.
Oh, it's because
Doesn't make sense to me. You've seen it works.
Yeah. We have seen it work, but the problem is, it's just, there's studio execs who see that R rating as a death nail for you making any money. And I'm just...
And they obviously are ignoring Deadpool in that case.
Well, they're ignoring Deadpool. They're ignoring Logan. They're ignoring...
I forgot Logan was rated R.
Yeah, they're ignoring a lot of great... It's about the quality of the film. And if your film's quality is going to suffer by you having to cut shit out in order to make a PG-13 rating, then I would just say go all in on the R rating and just have faith that your audience is going to see it. Because Venom has enough of a following to where I think people would see it. And also, Cletus Cassidy, going all in with Cletus Cassidy and Carnage and the sheer depravity of that motherfucker, I guarantee you, people will show up for that.
This, on the other hand...
I
don't know about this one.
Too little too late.
I don't know who this is. Well, so, why am I going to go see the movie? Unless the trailer looks awesome. But, I mean, all of the, younger comic fans that might turn up to a movie, if it wasn't rated R, just because they found out it's a comic book movie, are now definitely not turning up to this one. So you kind of did a double whammy of an oopsie here.
Yes. Because Kraven does not have anywhere near the following.
Yeah, and by picking a character that nobody knows who the fuck it is. Obviously not nobody, but people who don't read comics don't.
Well, more mainstream fans, yeah. And that's fine. But let's give this a watch. I don't know what to make of this, but let's go. Oh.
My son, never show mercy. the prey. We are predators. Boys, your mother is dead.
She died because you sent her away.
She was weak, sick in her mind. You know my business, yes? Power is about strength. If you show weakness, you will give our enemies an opening. Shoot. Shoot. He is weak, like his mother. Leave him.
What happened that day?
I stared death in the face, and for the first time, I saw my true self.
Tell me about this hunter.
They say he uses a connection with animals to track his prey.
Yeah.
And once you're on his list, there's only one way off.
There's 6 of us, and only one of you.
There's 6 of you now.
Why do you hunt?
My father puts evil into the world. I take it out.
I think you're some kind of honor. You are exactly like our father. Just another man hunting for a trophy.
We're murderers. Isn't that what he taught us?
You don't get to do that to me anymore.
Mr. Taglin? Mr. Taglin? Where's Mr. Taglin?
Oh, you're standing in him.
I don't think
goddamn
crossbows
Oh, you
would
just
shoot
figure
you
it out
against
now.
the wall like that.
No.
There is an animal in each one of us.
Don't you want to know why they call me the Rhino?
Really? 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 Oh.
Was that even a Russian accent?
I don't care. They obviously don't, so why should I care about what the fuck they're doing?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Look, I
What was it he sent me? 'Cause I have like no information on the character, but what he sent me sounded dumb. Not from him. Like
Oh my God,
his
it's-
explanation about what they did made them.
dude,
sound-
it's starting again. It's starting again, and it's not even, the movie's not even out yet. Look at this. Look at this. My favorite part is when he said, "That's so Kraven." It's like, I loved when he said, "It's Kraven time." It's the Morbius meme again. They're just using Kraven instead.
Can we get a movie where the comic book villain is still a villain besides the Joker? Sony, just let Marvel handle everything Spider-Man related at this point. You clearly don't know what you're doing with this IP. Seriously, they gave Kraven lion powers. How? By having the lion's blood fall inside his body, making him just like a lion? Even though Kraven never once had any powers of his own in his entire history.
No, he
Seriously,
didn't.
I hate everything about that trailer. Because
Kraven was just a very talented hunter, and he used his wits more than anything. He used his wits and the wealth that he'd accumulated by being a prize hunter his whole life, and he hunts ultimate prizes. For instance, in Spider-Man 2, his presence makes sense because he's hunting the lizard. He's hunting Dr. Connors because he was brought in to hunt him down.
So let me tell you my take from this trailer as someone who knows nothing about this character.
What's up?
personally, is it came off to me as them trying to sell this based on selling it via the R rating and the gore and the shock value.
Yeah.
Which doesn't work for people like me that have been fans of horror movies.
Also, it releases in October, so there you go.
Yeah, it doesn't work for people like me who have been fans of gory horror films for the past 25 years. Like,
yeah.
Literally, like...
Everything in this wasn't shit.
Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care about him smacking a bear trap on somebody's head and stuff. Like, I might say, ooh, in, like, other cases, but I'm very desensitized to that kind of thing by this point.
You see, the one that actually has gore in it and uses it effectively is this. Sisu. You ever seen this? Sisu is literally based off of the White Death. You ever heard of the White Death?
I believe so.
The White Death was a Finnish resistance soldier who basically killed over, I think it was over 600 Nazis. Or no, not Nazis, but Russians. He killed during the Winter War. And let's see.
There are plenty of films that use gore to a good impact. But it just comes off to me as somebody being like, hey, look, guys. Hey, look. We actually put gore in one of our superhero films. All right, you're interested now, right? That makes you interested, right? That's what you wanted, right? Like, they don't understand what people were saying by saying things like, give Carnage an R rating. They don't get it. Like, they thought all we wanted was gore, is what this comes off to me as.
That's what it comes off to me as well.
Point, man. The point is that the character is a fucking psychopath that is dark as hell in almost every way, and that you can't get away with portraying that character correctly in a movie that's not going to have an R rating. And what did they do? They made it rated PG-13, and therefore they didn't portray the character correctly. And they don't get it, man. Like, they just think we want gore, and that's what this looks like to me. It's like, hey, look, guys, look, we put gore in one.
Blood.
You're gonna come watch now, right? No, I'm not interested.
I'm
Nothing
not.
else about it looked interesting.
I have no faith in this.
It looked really fucking soulless to me.
Yes. Once again, Sony just being unable to, like, take the dicks out of their mouths for 2 seconds and actually produce something that has some effort to it. Instead, it's just like, oh, it's a comic book movie, and it's, damn, it doesn't have anyone directly involved with Spider-Man.
It looks like there was some kind of effort put into this. I just don't know if it's to any good effect.
No.
Somebody clearly tried. I just think they failed. Like, know what I mean? It looks like they did anyway.
I would say, for me, I'm looking at this, and you know the old saying, an effort was made. I'm like, no effort was made. I don't really see... I see the setups and stuff like this. I see the stunt team
they made
doing
an
great
effort
work
to change things from how it originally was supposed to be, by the looks of it, to not great results by the looks of things.
But I'm talking just like efforts of the filmmaking, dude. Like, in terms of the filmmaking, I can see, like, the stunt team is doing some work in this. And I'm sad that the stunt team's work is going to go to waste. Like, all these...
Probably due to bad choreography and just, I don't know, uninspired situations and action sequences.
Yeah. But, alright. Anyway, let's move on. I'm done watching crappy trailers for one day. So, this was Kraven the Hunter official Red Band trailer. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Until next time, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care and good night. Jesus.